Happy Sunday, everybody. It is a little bit later than I would normally like to be here, and I'm trying to be in the shade and be in the sun, but I love both. So today's message is really about something that impacts all of us, regardless of where we are, what we're doing, how old we are, where we live, things like that. So today's message is really going to be focused on courage. Now, a lot of you may be saying, hey, you know what? We all know that. But you know what? There's a lot of courage that we need to take in a variety of different situations, right? So whether it's an ending or a beginning, it requires courage. We have to find the courage to end something, and we have to find the courage to begin something new. In addition, we also have to remind ourselves that being courageous doesn't mean that we necessarily have the perfect plan. It doesn't mean that we know what's going to happen next. It means that in this moment, we're going to be brave. And recently I was put in a position where I needed to be brave, and it made me feel really uncomfortable, and it made me really nervous and all of those things. But that's what courage does, right? We can either go into our method of saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to step out of that moment of uncomfortableness and run away, or we're going to lean in a little bit and say, you know what, I'm going to be brave. I'm going to say something that needs to be said. I'm going to do something that needs to be done. And there's also a lot of courage found in looking for a new job, applying for a job, right? Maybe we are concluding some kind of medical treatment. Maybe we're just starting that journey. Courage is something that we all need to find. It's something that we will always need. And a lot of you may be out there saying, well, what about being strong? Don't you need to be strong to be courageous? I think it's the other way around. It is found in our courage that we develop our strength, or we rediscover our strength. And we say, you know what? I'm going to need to be strong in this moment of bravery. It's not the other way around. You can't be strong and then be courageous. Courage comes first. And so whether you are starting something new, or you are ending something old, or you are embarking on a new journey and leaving your past behind you, it takes courage. It takes courage to say goodbye to the old you and hello to the new you. It takes courage to say, I don't want that anymore, and move towards what you do want. It takes courage to leave those toxic relationships and the people that no longer feed your soul. And it takes courage to open your heart to someone new without bringing the past with you. It takes courage to say, I love you. And it takes courage to say, I love you afterwards. It takes courage to tell someone, hey, I miss you. Hey, let's plan for something. Hey, let's get together. Let's even get together and talk. It takes courage to do that. It takes courage to remember what could have been and what is in front of you. It takes courage to apologize, to offer forgiveness. And in doing so, it takes courage to accept that apology and to offer forgiveness. It takes courage to get through life. Life is hard. It's scary. It has moments that we would never wish upon any one of us. So today's message, although be short, I really want you to focus on what's in front of you. Where is your courage needed? It doesn't have to be something that you asked for. It doesn't have to be something that you want. It just has to be a moment that includes you and your willingness to be brave, to find your courage. That's your message for today. Enjoy the sun. I'm going to be outside the majority of the day. Happy Sunday, everybody. Until next time.